It's going to work.
There he is.
Oh.
Now we got you, Hector. So if you go the phone long, ways, you'll get both of us.
It was you, man. It was your fault.
Boom.
There he is.
Hector, you want me to punch him later for you?
Yeah, beat him up, man.
So, Stan, I don't know.
Do the same. Listen, man. I want to say something that really bothers me.
Yeah, the mic's yours.
I get super mad when people get on my case and they say, "Oh, stick to fighting. You should not be talking about politics." I'm like, let me ask that motherfucker question online. I grew up with politics all my life.
Right.
100%.
We didn't have cartoons. We didn't have. All we have is politics and no food. In Cuba, all you have is politics and no food.
There's nobody better to speak on American politics than someone who came to this country from another country and is now living here. 100%.
And like me, I live a communist.
Yeah.
I see like all this younger generation, then they don't know shit about what a communist is, and they're talking so much about politics and the communist is what this country needs, when they never lived there.
Right.
I live in a communist country, man. And nobody can come and tell me shit about it, because I know I live it. I live that shit, with my life.
Well, even that, I could tell you're heavy into politics. Like you wouldn't be paying attention to politics if it wasn't something that was like, heavily involved in your life. Yeah.
You know the reason why I hate Bernie Sanders so bad?
Tell us.
Because Fidel Castro started with the same garbage over there, and saying that he was going to give free shit, and people believe it. And then when he took over, not only that he didn't give nothing, he enslaved the whole country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He enslaved the whole country. It's funny. I'm gonna tell you a funny story, right? He went and he told everybody, right? Back in the days, guns were allowed in Cuba, right?
Right.
So he goes, "Hey guys, now I want all you guys, especially the ones that they fought in the war, to register the guns. So you guys can have the permit." So everybody goes happy, and register the guns, right? The very next week, he goes, "Okay, everyone that register the guns, make sure you turn the guns."
What?
So he took the guns after everyone registered. He's like, "Okay, I got you. I know you got a gun. I know you got a gun. Now give it to me."
Yeah. Jeez.
Shit's scary, man.
Yeah.
And then from there,
Well, that's what it is. A lot of like young.
hey, look who I got. Who got here, Coach?
What's up, Coach?
What it is, man?
What's up, man?
That's Menace show, man. That's his show, man.
How you been?
Yep,
I'm
you're on
live,
the
dude.
Menace show, dude. We're good.
I haven't seen you in years.
It's been a while.
We gotta get him into one of those podcasts.
Podcast, baby.
Yeah.
Hector Lombard, superhero right here.
We'll take Coach on the podcast.
We'll be fighting about politics because he's mad at me because I represent Trump.
Yeah.
He hates Trump,
Yeah.
but I love Trump.
I got toilet paper. My toilet actually has a picture of Trump in it.
Wow.
Right. So,
How'd you do that?
This is the beauty about this country. Like, we can disagree and live together.
Yeah.
Right? No love him. Right? No love him.
Yeah.
You cannot do that in Cuba. In Cuba, or you're a
Yeah.
communist, or
If you disagree.
Yeah.
right? Or you get killed, or you with me, or you get.
Just because I hate Trump, I hate the Democrats even more, though.
Okay.
Well, that's now.
Yeah.
Oh man, you changed. That's a good start. That's a good beginning. You see, before he would die for Democrats, he would kill me for Democrats. Now he hates Democrats. He's like, "Oh, fuck, these motherfuckers are crazy."
Jeez.
People start seeing it, man, how crazy these motherfuckers are. Yeah.
So, Hector, Florida's a big gun state. Do you have a gun?
I got a ton of guns, man.
You got a ton?
I got a ton of guns, and you know what?
What's your favorite gun?
I have the Kimber. My Kimber is my favorite.
Okay.
I got a 45 Kimber. So small, so smooth.
Yeah.
I shoot you quick,
Yeah.
Are you ever going to the shooting ranges?
You go to the ranges and shit? Or you just go in the
Yeah,
woods?
I shoot better than the police, man. It's proof, guarantee. I've been taking them for challenge, and I always beat them.
Oh yeah, dude, I need to
I
get
got
some
proof.
guns.
Like we were
I
talking.
got proof that I beat them shooting.
We were talking to Pedro Munoz about the next time we come down to Florida. Let's go to the gun range with Hector Lombard.
I got
Yeah, fuck yeah.
you. I want to keep talking about politics, man.
Go ahead.
Oh no, let's get into it. How about that chick Elizabeth Warren finally dropping out? She was a lost cause.
She a biggest joke. She's a fucking liar. They lie so much. These fucking Democrats, they get caught up in their own lies. But put it this way: she says she was an Indian, and then she says a bunch of another garbage that like, come on, man, give me a fucking break.
Pocahontas.
They're just liars, man. Bernie Sanders has been saying that he's gonna give you a free shit, and I'm like, dude, how are you gonna afford that? Free? Not even heaven. Heaven is not even for free.
Right.
If you don't do your dudes, you cannot make it to heaven.
Yeah.
Well, even
Why Jesus gonna say to you like, hey, depart from me, I don't know you.
Here's always the thing I say. Even like
you didn't follow me, you cannot come here.
Even like with Hillary Clinton and all these other politicians, if you've been in politics for 50 years and you never did jack shit, how is making you
I'm not even
president
talking about politics.
gonna be when you do something?
Bro, get the fuck out of my face, dude.
Who you yelling at?
Some dude there, like he's fucking talking about with me, man. I'm in my own space, man.
Oh, does he realize who he's talking to?
Fucking.
Man.
Oh man, what an idiot.
So
yeah, Hector, whatever we're good here. We talk about everything. Anything the guest wants to talk about. You want to talk about Donald Trump 2020? You want to talk about shitty Democrats? Whatever you want to talk about here, we're game.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not super big into politics. I don't know what the fuck's going on really. I just know Trump called somebody Little Mikey.
Mike Bloomberg.
Hey, he said we got Little Mike over here.
That guy, man, he go screw. They took all his money. Democrats, they took all his money.
Yeah.
This is how stupid this guy is, man. They took all his money and they left him.
I saw something where he spent $500 million.
He could have gave everyone $1 million.
He could have, and there's 327 million people in the United States. He could have gave everybody $1 million and still had money left over. I was like, man, if he gave me $1 million, I would indefinitely.
That's what
vote
I
for
said.
him.
I'm like, if he wants to win the election, instead of buying ads, give everyone fucking money.
Yeah, but you probably can't do that, right?
Why can't you?
I don't know. I feel like
No,
it's
you
probably
can't. You
Yeah.
can't. You buying
bribery or something like that, right?
Yeah, exactly. You cannot do that. But either way, like, let me ask you a question, okay? And this is an honest question, all right? Let's suppose they give you $1 million, okay? And they give you the $1 million in Cuba. Why you would do with $1 million in Cuba when you cannot use $1 million? This is a funny thing because I've been telling a lot of people about the money only have a value when you can use your money.
Right.
Yeah.
Like if you cannot use your money, how your money has a value?
Right.
So that's exactly the same thing that I'm saying about. Yeah, okay, you have $1 million, okay, but in a country like Cuba where everybody's is fucked up, it's no reason for me to have money. Like honestly, I hate every single time that I used to go to Cuba because it was people with gold change. They probably, they go up here, they get the gold chains up here, and they get it from, some freaking guy that lent it to them, right? And they go over there to show off. So, why are you doing that? Why are you going and showing off your gold chain in a poor country? That's so fucking wrong. So I used to get into fights with them, and I used to say then, like, listen, man, that's so fucking wrong. Like, these people suffering, and here you are showing off with gold chains and shit. Why are you showing off?
People don't get it.
Exactly.
They might have a little bit more money, and they don't get the struggle that other people are going through.
I said it wrong.
What'd you say wrong?
Or no, he. How much did he spend? Was it 500 million or 500 billion?
500 million.
Yeah, because Lenny hit me up. He said, "You're wrong, Dennis. 327 million people. 1 million per person would be 327 people. So 327 times 1 million is 300. So only 327 people would get $1 million.
Yeah, no, and he would have had 100 and
yeah,
whatever.
but there's 327 million people. If you gave each person $1 million, that'd be 1 million times 327 million.
Yeah, which would be what? 327 million.
No, you idiot!
It'd be what? 327 trillion?
Something like that, yeah.
Or billion?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a math major.
Yeah.
But anyway, he didn't do right. He spent all his money on it. And Bloomberg never had a chance.
Lenny Lucrelli
we tell you,
pointed that out.
That's another thing that they will tell you, like, sometimes money, it doesn't really buy shit.
Yeah.
You cannot buy likeness, right? Some people doesn't get by with money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, yes, you have your money, but you don't have a charisma. So you cannot buy me liking you. And this is one thing that I've been telling a lot of people. Like, Donald Trump has a character. You know what I'm saying? The guy is funny.
He is pretty funny.
The guy is fucking funny.
I will give you that. He is fucking funny.
He's funny. He's got a personality. And when he talks, he can talk for the whole day. It's not boring at all.
Right. And he's got some balls, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but besides that, he's funny as fuck.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you enjoy when the guy is talking about, the funny stories, the things that he come out with. How can you not like this guy?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I fall asleep when Joe Biden or any of those freaking liars they talk.
Oh my God! You saw the new shit? Like, that dude is he got to be senile, Joe Biden. You saw the new thing? He was like, you posted it. That's where I saw it. He had his sister and his wife standing on his side. And he's like, this is my sister over here. And he
crazy.
And he like grabbed his wife. Like, this is my sister right here. Oh no, I'm sorry. You got switch sides.
You want to hear the last one? He got confused and he was campaigning for Trump.
Yeah. This guy's a fucking idiot.
He said, I wish you voted for Trump. He said, oh, sorry, I made a mistake.
Yeah, he's shot. He doesn't know what state he's in. He doesn't know his wife from his sister. And he's fucking rooting for the other guy.
It will tell you how messed up people are when they believe on all these people. When you believing in a guy who doesn't have a memory, bro, the guy is shot.
Well, even politics is crazy. Even like Hillary, they literally had Hillary propped up, and they had like a stick behind her back and like puppet strings, and they were parading her out there. Like, no, you're good to do this.
But, this is one thing that really bothers me. Okay, it really bothers me. Like, how can be people that can vote for Bernie?
Young kids that don't want to work.
Right? How can be people that can vote for Bernie, man? This is the question.
Or people on welfare, or people with low income, and
yeah.
No, this is a question, a real question that I want to ask people, right? How can you vote for a guy who wants to take everything from you? Because the same way that he says that he's gonna, take the stuff from the rich and give it to the poor, it's the same way that he's gonna do that to you. And that's one question that I want to ask people if they listen to what I'm talking about. I want to ask them a question, okay? Yes, he hates the rich, okay? You hate the rich so much, okay? But I want to ask you a question. If all the rich people in America leave, that's what they're going to do when you hide the taxes, right? And they leave and they go to Switzerland, they go to Germany, they go to Europe, okay? They build the company up there. They do the same thing they've been doing here. They employ all the people in other countries. Exactly what they did with Obama was, a president. They all left. Okay? So they're all going to leave, like Cuba. They all left. Fidel Castro came, they all leave. In Venezuela, came, it's different system. They all move. What's going to happen? What's going to happen to the economy? What's going to happen to the economy?
It's going to crash. But even...
Right?
They don't get those guys tax money anyway. They all get tremendously large tax breaks.
You know, like they hate so much the rich. But let's suppose, like, you know, for example, like Amazon, they have about I don't know, about 400,000 jobs. Let's suppose like they moved all the jobs to another country. What's happening? What's happening to America? And that's what they don't get, man. That's what they don't get. Like, they hate the rich so bad. But the rich, you know, they give you a job. They build your economy. You know, they supply so many things. You know, like, the people don't get it, man. Like, they hate the rich. This is like, you know, it's an old trick. The old Democrats or whatever is Democrat or whatever it is, like, you know, people like dictatorship, they always have under the sleeve. I hate the rich. Of course, you know, the rich is it's in the minority. It's a small group of people. So you're always going to get the mass because most of the people are poor, right? Very small percentage of people are rich. So obviously, you know, everybody's against the rich because there's so many people that they're poor. But, you know, without the rich, there's no even like middle class. Middle class depend on the rich.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about poor because poor, always got to be poor. But...
And even one of the biggest problems in this country, Hector, is back in the day, like George Washington and those original people that founded this country, you were only supposed to be a politician for 4 to 8 years and then go back to your life.
Right.
Like Dennis Bermudez was supposed to run for Congress or senator and then go back to being a fucking lineman. You know what I mean?
Right.
These guys stay in there for 30, 40, 50 years. They wind up making hundreds of millions of dollars by influencing elections, influencing oil prices, influencing healthcare prices, all types of shit, and like rigging the economy.
I got another Trump supporter here. I got another Trump supporter.
Trump 2020.
Hey, you know me? You know me? You know me? I'm Trump.
Can't be other way. Come on.
You see,
Trump or no way.
I'm converting a lot of people.
That's it. Trump 2020.
I'm converting whatever man. I'm converting everybody. Everybody must be Trump. If you're not Trump,
do you talk about politics every day?
Every day.
Every day. Yeah. Actors big in politics.
You must talk to me about politics. Otherwise, I won't want to talk to you.
Right.
And you know, on the bone, I gotta convert him. You know, now he hates the Democrats. 4 years ago, he would die for Democrats. Now he hates the Democrats. So that's a good start.
So Hector, you know the way like CNN or ABC or whatever have like
wait, say who?
CNN or ABC
What?
or Fox
Say
News.
again?
No, anybody, not CNN.
CNN, no, fake news.
No. You know how they have
fake news. Don't confuse that.
Fox.
Fake news.
Fox. You know how they have
fake news, please.
Well, where? You know how they have
fake news, no CNN. Fake news.
You know how they have political advisors that come on?
Yeah.
Hector Lombard is now the political advisor to Menace and The Man.
Yeah.
We want you to come on and talk politics every couple weeks. We'll get you on and we'll update on the election.
Can you please be with me?
100%. It's a big time right now in politics. The election's coming up. They're doing all these primaries and these what they just do? What is that called? The Tuesday, where they add all the
debate.
No, what is it called? I can't remember. Something Tuesday, where they just had all and it literally was 10 Democrats on stage arguing with each other.
I will listen. This is one thing, man, that really bothers me. Okay, I don't understand how people hasn't got it yet. And you know what? To be honest, this is honest truth. Okay, I wish, and I wish, and I don't wish, but I wish for a year. Okay, for like a year. Okay, I wish that we will live in Cuba, in the Cuban system for a year, and then you will get to see the true colors of communists.
Don't keep that beer there. And
you will get to see the true colors of the system.
Oh, 1,000,000%. I don't know. Something just fell here, and we can't find out what just fell.
We're scared. There's ghosts in my house.
Oh, I got it. It was the Stream Deck.
No, I don't believe in ghosts, man.
No.
I don't believe in.
What about aliens?
We have aliens.
Aliens are real, I think.
Yeah.
And that was even like one of those things when Trump got into office. He was like, I'm gonna let this shit come out, and then they were probably like, we'll fucking kill you, like you ain't. And then he kind of let it out, and that's why people were trying to storm Area 51.
No,
yeah?
aliens been real forever, man.
Yeah.
That's why that's why the people calling back in the days angels, falling angels or whatever.
Oh, 100%.
Angels is why you call today aliens.
Even
It's always been people from another planet.
I forget, where's Area 51? Like New Mexico, Arizona, I forget, out there. I remember GSP at one point was saying he saw aliens or he saw a UFO or something.
It's in Vegas, I think.
And then people were like, no, he's got brain
Nevada,
damage.
Isn't he got raped by an alien?
That might have been what that GSP.
GSP.
No.
I think he got raped by an alien, I think.
He might have.
Oh, shit.
But Hector, you're our new political strategist advisor here on Menace and the Man. When we need some news in the political world, we're going to Hector Lombard.
And listen, and this is one thing that I was mentioned before because this guy interrupted me when I was talking about. I wasn't even talking about religion. I was just saying, like, even heaven isn't for free. Like, if you don't worship God and Jesus Christ, you won't get to go to heaven, right?
Right.
They say, he will say to you, like, depart from me, I don't know you. Go away. Because you didn't do your duties. So if you don't do your duties, don't come to heaven. You don't belong here. So not even heaven is for free.
Absolutely.
And that's what I'm trying to say. But this guy, is just kind of like freaking attack me. I'm like, dude, just fucking go away.
So wait, some random guy just walked up to you?
Yeah, he was like, oh, don't you talk about religion and politics. I'm like, dude, who's talking to you?
And you don't even know him.
No. Did so what happened?
Oh, I kind of saw it. You should have put the camera on him and been like, yo, dude.
Yeah, this fucking old modern shit. Like, I'm like, dude, I don't even fucking, I was just putting in a sample.
Yeah, we should have had him on.
Oh, he had no idea what almost happened to him.
I'm putting in a sample, like, not even heaven is for free. Like, you have to pay your dues in order for you to enter heaven.
Yeah.
So, that's what's going on. And see you guys. I'm on the show. Yeah, let's start. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm in the show. Yeah, okay. You know this guy is.
What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing?
You guys have soccer practice?
Yeah, let him sit on a chair at the lap, everybody. Come on, he doesn't care.
Sit on his lap.
Yeah, that's weird. What are you, Santa Claus over there?
All right.
Gosh.
Let's go Trump. Oh, I got Trump supporters too. You see that?
All right, we like that. We like that.
How many I got converted? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 converted. You see? My team is growing.
Look at his arm.
My team is growing.
Can you feel your arm for a sec? Look at that.
Oh my God. My team is growing. My team Trump.
Bro, and that says a lot, considering that you're an immigrant from Cuba.
Yeah, because I know what's going on in Cuba. I know what happened in Cuba. And I know that Bernie Sanders, which is Fidel Castro, came out with a lie saying that he's going to give you free stuff. There's no free stuff, man. There is no free stuff. You got to pay you for your lunch. You Cuban too? You Cuban? Okay. Listen, there's no free lunch, man. If you don't pay, you won't get.
Absolutely.
And nothing's going to come for free.
So we got to ask before we let you get out of here, your Cuban brother, Yoel Romero's fight this weekend. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think?
I mean, what do you think?
I thought it was very close. I actually, when I rewatched it, I thought Yoel won.
Yeah? All right. I don't know. I mean, like, what they say, don't leave it to the judges. They will make you cry. But reality is, leg kicks, they score a lot of points.
They score a lot of points, yeah. If you're scoring it right, yeah, absolutely.
But I constantly keep saying the same thing, and my boys doesn't being hurt. It would be a lot easier for the sport if they create the scoring system. I've been talking about.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, a jab costs. You score 2 points with a jab. So you run it, and if you score 2 jabs, you got 4 points.
Yeah.
the kick scored 3 points. You know, a knee scored 4 points, something like that. You know, like a takedown scored 4 points. So you know that when you score a takedown, it's 4 points.
Yeah.
So you have to do 3 jobs, which is equal 6 points to beat me with a takedown.
Right. Yeah, but
So
I think now it gets into like karate, because I think when you inflict a lot of damage on a guy, that could score. You know, like how much is a knockdown worth then, or how much is like if they, you know.
This is my question to you, because I was a judo player in the Olympics, and you used to be a wrestler, right?
Yeah.
You know, like a double leg, you got 2 points.
Right.
Right? So in order for you to beat me, you gotta score more than that.
Yeah.
Like for example, like judo back in the days, you got a koka. A koka is when you somebody throw you on your back.
Right.
If you get the juko, if I throw you on your side, I beat you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or in boxing, there is not scoring points in the Olympics. That's why people, they're always complaining, it's fucking wrong decision. But you never see that in Taekwondo, because they have a scoring point.
Or even like, if I outstrike Stan with punches, that's like 1 point throughout the round. Or if I land more kicks, that's a point.
Yeah.
Or I get more takedowns, that's a point. Or I have more control, that's a point. Yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You feel me? That way, you know exactly when you go back to the corner and say like, fuck, I'm behind.
Right.
This guy got me twice. So he scored 4 points. I got a need to equal or do something, right?
Yeah.
If you need, you score it more, whatever. But you have to create a system where there is no more that. I should have won, or this guy should have won.
Me and Stan talk about it all the time, and that would be if they had more judges. Like,
and I think they should do more judges and open scoring. Like
in between each round?
NBA or something. You should see the score in between each round.
You never see that in BJJ. You know, in BJJ become very popular. But you know, like when you pass the guard,
right?
You know, you got some points. You know, when somebody took the mountain, you got more points. So yeah, you pass the guy, but the guy got the mountain. It's gonna beat you. So you already know that you cannot even complain about it, because you know, like you didn't want the fight. You know, like mathematics doesn't lie.
Yeah.
So as long as you set the sport as a mathematical way, you're gonna have that argument back and forth, like, well, you know, I kicked the guy, but I was put under pressure, or you know, I was standing there doing nothing, but you know, like I expected to win, or whatever.
Yeah,
because Adesanya was definitely afraid of Yoel, like
intimidated, definitely, 100%. But would you not be?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Like I know Yoel's your good friend, right? You guys came up a little bit, no?
Yeah, he started because of me. Yeah, by starting into the fight, yeah.
Oh, you're the one that got him into the fight game?
Yeah, he started fighting after, you know, he saw me competing. He's like, oh shit, I want to do that. I said, like, yeah, shoot.
Oh, okay. So you and Yoel go way. I figured you guys were around the same age. You guys go way back.
We gotta get him on the show.
Yeah, we used to be at the national
at the Olympics Training Center together.
Yeah.
And I've seen you guys both were ATT guys for a minute. That's how he wound up at ATT, was because of you?
Yeah.
Okay. Now it all makes sense a little bit.
But I'm Trump, man. I'm Trump, man. Hey, listen, I'll tell you one thing, man. I would die for Trump.
That's one of my favorite things, too, is I see you're very good friends with Colby Covington as well.
Yeah, I like Colby. Colby doesn't know much about politics, but, you know, he's got a good, you know, he's behind something that is real.
Yeah.
But I do know about politics. And I can touch you in every angle.
Oh, 1,000,000%. You, like I said, you are the new political advisor to Menace and the Man. Anytime something big happens in politics, Hector, I'm going to slide in your DMs or I'm going to text you and be like, yo, we're on the show.
You want to laugh about Bernie Sanders? The the economy in America brings about $7 trillion, right? Bernie Sanders, if he wants to pass all the shit that he wants, like fucking free housing, free education, free fucking medical health care, everything free, right? It will add it up to $54 trillion, okay? And when the guy was asking all these questions, right, and the guy is like, hey, like, how you kind of add it up? And he goes, well, I cannot figure it out like nickels and pennies right now. And I'm like, you a stupid fuck. Like, 54 trillion is nickels and pennies. He said he cannot figure that shit out. So he doesn't know. It's just like, that's how these people, the mentality that they have. Like, oh, don't worry, somebody's going to pay. But how are you going to do that? That's the question. And this is another thing that really bothers me about Obama. That people say, like, oh, Obama saved our country. No, he didn't. He just wrote the country even in bigger debt. Okay? He just went to the banks and he asked for loans and he put all the money, a bunch of money, circulated again. And put all that money circulated again. But you see all that money. That's what he did when he became a president. He didn't create a jobs. He didn't do anything great. He just went to the bank and said, like, we need to print more money. We need to get those money out to make the economy relevant, which is like he called it like the stimulus package and all that shit. But that's what he did. He didn't do anything great.
It was a smoke
And now
screen.
everybody worshipped the guy. I'm like, what the fuck he did? I remember when he was complaining about, Donald Trump said he's going to bring some jobs, but, how he's going to do it? Well, guess what? He's doing it.
One of my favorite things, and I heard a stand-up comedian pointed out the best way. He was, what's his name? Oh, what the fuck's his name? The guy with the red hair. The stand-up comedian with the red hair.
Oh, Bill Burr?
Bill Burr. Bill Burr said, he's like, yeah, that fucking guy made a joke at me at a breakfast, so you know what I did? I took his fucking job. And it was the president of the United States, And that's literally what happened. Like, Trump had aspirations about politics, and then Obama made some jokes about him. And then he was like, all right, you want to do this? You really want to do this?
Well, this is the way they think. They think like they, I just don't even want to tell you. I just don't even want to tell you deeper comments, man. But Obama's a joke, man. Like, I'm so glad he's not there no more. He created so much drama in this country. It was so much racial issues. He brought that back. Like, people don't really care about races anymore, man. And, and for all the audience, I got to tell you one thing. There is no race no more. Okay? Period. There's no fucking race. If you black and you got money, you can live in a place where the white cannot live. Okay? If you a white guy, you broke, you got to live in the street. They don't give a fuck if you're white or not. You got no money, so that's what counts. What counts is you have money. You can be black and live in the freaking residential mansion with slave, basically, like, having like this, people to clean for you. You pay, which is like, this is the new slave, because money is what, moves the world.
Yeah, I saw this one thing where it was like white people were the dominant race in the like 40s, 50s. Not anymore. Now it's equal, and there's black, there's Spanish, there's
you can do anything you want with money, and that's a new race for me. The new race is money. You gotta have money. Money, you do whatever the fuck you want. Private jet, fucking helicopter,
jet skis,
fucking whatever you want.
Porn stars,
anything. Okay, that's the new money. That's the new share is money. That's the new race is money. The new politics is money. Everything is fucking money. So shut the fuck up with the race. These Democrats fucking piss me off so bad. It's all about race. Oh, the race. Meanwhile, they all live all covered up. They're all living in California, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Where everybody defecating in the street, and they don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah, California's bad right now.
America. If Bernie Sanders become president, I can predict that America become a shithole like California in less than 2 years.
Well, it also depends. It depends on the part of California.
Well, but this is how out of touch these fucking guys are. They're so out of touch because they know that shit doesn't work, and they don't even figure it out but they just complaining about everything, that Trump does.
Yeah.
So California is a pure sample of, okay, this is the Democrat rule, and you have a Democrat state. Let me see how you do it. It's fucked up, California.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
It doesn't fucking work. It doesn't fucking work. Whether you poor or rich, doesn't fucking work. Where, like, if I'm rich, I don't want to live in any Democrat state. I don't.
Yeah.
I want to live here in Florida. I don't want to live in no Democrat state. Taxes through the roof, and everything is fucked up.
Well, Florida is a great state to live in, especially if you're Cuban, Brazilian, because you got the weather, you got the government on your side a little bit.
Yeah, everyone, it's about, I think it's about 12,000 people moves to Florida every day.
And
Really?
even, you know what else is going to happen, Hector? Like we said earlier, Menace and The Man are coming back down there. We're going to hang out with you, Hector.
Oh, you bet. I got you, man. Listen, you got a home here, man.
Yeah, I can't wait.
So now, hopefully this summer, we're going to head back down there. We'll definitely be in touch, but even 1,000,000%, you're our new political advisor. So we're going to hit you back up in a few weeks. We'll get you on. We'll talk a little bit more about the upcoming election, a little bit more about Trump, a little bit more about the Democrats, the whole nine.
And listen, I gotta keep pushing Trump, and
the fighting's on the back burner. We know you're still fighting, but we'll talk about that on the back burner. Like, you got to fight.
I don't really, because, to be honest to you, and this is one thing that people doesn't understand. When you write no matter no more, fight.
Then you're dead. Then you're dead.
That shit doesn't matter either.
Oh, for sure.
So I want to fight for the country, like, your rights matter first. And then, you talk about art, and you talk about sports. Because for me, the most important is keep this country the way it is. This is my most important thing. Keeping this country the way it is, man. I don't want to change it. I don't want to turn it into a fucking socialist. I don't want to fucking be like Russia or like fucking Venezuela or Cuba. I want to keep it the way
Do you have kids?
I came here. Yeah. I came to this country this way, and I don't want to change it. And and another thing I want to point it out before I leave, because I know you guys got to leave. You know why America is the greatest country in human history?
Why? Spell it out.
It's because there is no regulations, and we have a very small government. Like, you want to create a business, there is no fucking big deal. You do it. And they say, like, just pay the taxes, do your business, go ahead.
Right.
Try to open up a business where, it's some fucking Europe or some fucking... You got to get so many fucking regulations that got to close you down.
Yeah.
Even if you can open it, it will be so hard for you because they got to regulate you to the max. Well, this window cannot be there. That door cannot be there. You got to fix that. They got to come out with so many angles that you're never going to be able to open up a business.
Yeah.
Why you have the Googles, and why you have the Twitters, and why you have all these massive businesses, it's because America, it has this very small government, and they allow you to be you. They allow you to be. No other country in the world has created more jobs, has invented more patents, has invented more fucking businesses, has invented more shit than America. Why? Because it's a small government. And I want everybody to understand that part. As long as you got a small government that doesn't regulate you to the max, we good.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of people, though, in that government, but they regulate less. There's a lot of overpaid.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. A lot of overpaid politicians in our government.
I was listening to Kevin already, right? Kevin already, the guy from Mr. Wonderful.
Yes.
He hates Trump. And I'm okay with that. He hates Trump. But one thing that he talks when I was listening to him, he said, like, you know what? When Obama was the president, I was about to close down all my businesses. He has a business, like, you go, you paint, and then you have wine. He said, like, my business, especially in California, they have so many regulations that I couldn't open up one because a window was an issue, a paint was an issue, a door on the side was an issue, and everything was an issue. So they didn't want me open. So when Trump became a president, he threw out all these regulations, and my business is tripled up.
Absolutely.
Real story. Look it up, Kevin O'Leary.
So even here, before we let you get out of here, Hector, what do you think about this coronavirus? Hoax or it's a real thing?
I think it's fucked up, but this is another thing that people don't talk about it. Donald Trump, passed a bill for $8 billion, and he's gonna fucking find the cure for it, and we're gonna be back on track. I believe in my president. That's what they don't talk about it. They don't talk about my president, but he's on top of it because he take care of shit. You feel me? It's not like Obama. Obama do nothing. Obama.
Yeah.
So.
All right, Hector. You're the man, my brother. So May 15th, we'll see you back in the cage, back in the ring.
Yeah, I'm sure I will talk earlier. I will talk earlier with you guys.
I like it.
Oh, 100%. We'll get you back on the show before your next fight. We want to talk some more politics, some more life, the whole nine.
Let's go. Peace out.
All right, Hector, my brother. You're the man.
All right.
Peace, Hector.
We'll talk to you soon.
You bet.
Man, is Trump paying him?
Nah, you know what it is?
He's passionate. There's a lot of passion.
Yo, there's a lot of passion there. He's from Cuba.
Yeah.
He's from Cuba. So he's seen communism. He's seen, some crazy shit.
Damn.